I am genuinely afraid of people. Seriously. And I think it stems from really way back, but then it always reinforced every single moment I leave the house. Like, seriously, what's up with you guys?
Okay, that's a bit of an accusation. Saying that everyone is the problem and not me? No, I have a lot of problems. I will agree. I, yes, I do admit to some of the, and a lot of the issues in my own life. I mean, I am the main human in making the human errors in my life, and I accept that. A few months ago, I got really into this idea called the Existential Elk. It's a pessimistic ideology. There was a philosopher, which I can't even remember his name at this moment, but he said that maybe we are just like the existential elk. Right, let me explain it. So, an elk, it's like one of those deer things with big antlers. And the existential elk has massive antlers, way too heavy and way too big for its head. That it can't walk, it can't run, it can't do anything. And then it gets eaten by the whatever the big predator in that area is. Maybe a bear. Hmm. Yes, the bear got the existential elk. Well, how does that make sense with me and you and mistakes and human errors and everything? So, we, like the elk, have become way too smart, way too aware of everything that it is so big, just like those antlers, and it's causing us so many darn problems. Right. And every day we have these imaginary massive antlers on our heads, and we're just battering them into life, into other people with also their own antlers. We're just going crazy, you know? We're just completely destroying the place up. Some people more than others, and also some people in smaller ways they do it, like all of us. Now, with our minds being so greedy and big and so aware, we get depressed, we get anxious, we get angry, we take it out on ourselves, we take it out on others. And the guy who came up with this idea had 4 ways to, well, solve it. And number one is just ignore it, you know? We have problems, but you know what? Out of mind, out of sight. Okay. Number two. Okay, Jesus, God, all these big things that I can rely on, religion, philosophy, ideas, concepts, rules. Yes, I'm going to follow these rules and everything is going to be okay. There's always a reason for why everything is happening. Because God forbid that things are happening for no reason at all. Now that's freaky. And that makes me feel helpless. Number three, distraction. Okay. Some really bad stuff happening to me. So let's go to the pub. Let's go have a drink. Let's have a smoke. And maybe let's do some drugs afterwards. Let's get wasted. Let's binge a lot of food. And that's me. I am guilty of that. I love eating and I have eaten too much and I've stopped that now. But, you know, I don't, that was my way of distracting myself. Just eat, and eat and watch anime. Okay, that's a good distraction though. And the last one was to make art or do something. Turn this terrible feeling inside into something beautiful, you know? These broken pieces, let's fix them with gold and have a beautiful vase. And I guess that's what I'm drawn to a lot is fixing things and changing things. And I don't know, maybe that's why when we all have phones these days, we're always posting to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're posting because we're trying to make something, trying to connect with the world, trying to get likes, trying to get comments. But deep down inside, it's not about likes or comments. It's about recognition and not being lonely. And I'm shouting out into the dark and getting a response back. That's kind of what it is.
So coming back to my original point of me being afraid of literally everyone, it's been a theme of this year, being afraid. Well, even when I go to work, I'm scared of the consultants or the regs or even my fellow junior doctors because everything's always so stressful and jobs need to be done, and of course we work together, but sometimes we bash our antlers together and things get worse. Not just at work, but with friends and family. Bashing antlers all the time makes you wonder why we do it, because it doesn't help anyone. So, you know, maybe we should all focus on that fourth one, you know? Make art, fix things, try to make something beautiful. Even if it isn't art, just write something, say something, hope, and not hope from the second one, which was like Jesus and Buddha and all that kind of stuff. I have had my endless times looking for books, looking for your answers, watching Eckhart Tolle and all these other people. Not bad people. They say really good, calming things, but it comes to a point where you're just locked in, watching, reading all these things and getting dizzy. When the real fact is that we should try and help each other make something beautiful. Easier said than done. But, I've had a pretty stressful week at work, and just trying to, draw boundaries with stress and anger and all these things. I'm just able to do my job and get through, learn something, be better. But we all make mistakes, and it's always hard. And, I'd like to keep making more videos. Not because I want to make a essay or do something like, I don't know. I don't know actually why I'm doing this, but I think it's because I'm really casting out a voice into the dark and seeing what comes back. That's my reason. So that it doesn't feel so lonely. Feels like someone is listening.